Hey, D group leaders. We are just about done with James. Here's I just want to make a few comments in this video about what we're going to do afterwards. First of all, we're going to have our D group leader meeting next Sunday. So, not Father's Day, which is the 17th. We're going to have it the 24th. Please give us 15 minutes before you come up there because we're going to have to transform the room from nursery, or not nursery, I'm sorry, from kids ministry to D group. We're gonna have to switch a couple things around, and so just give us a few moments. We'll provide lunch for you guys and childcare. Please, no excuses. Those can't be excuses. And we want wives to attend. We definitely see that the ladies play an important role in building community in the D groups, so we definitely want you guys to attend as well. So we're going to have that meeting next Sunday after church. Should be about an hour. It's not going to be too long. I'm basically going to introduce the new book we're going to go through, and here it is. You can all see we are going to be going through Acts. So I think this is going to be an amazing book for us because it's going to really build on a lot of the things that we saw James talk about through our study of James. So I think this is going to be a really nice study that's going to follow up and really build on what we've learned. So I'm going to introduce this curriculum, how we're going to go about it, I kind of just want to hear from you guys. What were some of the strengths? What were some of the weaknesses you guys found? What are some ways that we can improve? I also want to talk about what's going to be our schedule for the summer. I just got done making my last lesson through James, and then there's going to that's what we're going to cover this upcoming week. And there's going to be a week of accountability. And we don't have any other lessons. We're going to start our Acts series sometime in September. So that leaves us the month of July and August. What are we going to do? So I want you guys to have some kind of break. I don't want the leaders to feel super burnt out. I don't want you guys to feel like you have to go, go, go. Nonetheless, I don't want it to be like a cold turkey kind of stop. So what I'm really suggesting is a couple things. For these 8 weeks that we're not going to be having a structured lesson given to you from me, what I'd like for you guys to do is a few things. First of all, if you miss some lessons, make up the lessons. I think that's an important thing that we make it through the curriculum. Of course, you can abbreviate the lessons. You can combine lessons. I had to do that once. Combine lessons together. That's okay, but let's make it through the curriculum. Second, let's really try and implement some of the things we learned in James. So I know that we had that outreach. My group is doing it July 7th. We are going to accompany Faye at the Corona Health Services. So Danny Rafferty, he's in our D group. He's going to be preaching that day. And then we're just going to be there loving on the people. And then afterwards, we're going to go to our church office complex and hand out cookies and share the gospel. So that's what we're going to be doing on July 7th. So obviously that's going to be after we finish the series. So that's one thing we're going to do. So if you haven't done your outreach project, do that. Also, there other ways you can implement the study of James? Because what we're going to learn in this last lesson is integral to our perseverance and integral to our obedience in Christ is living in a community where we encourage one another to obey the commands of Christ. So what are some ways we can really care for orphans? Maybe we can get involved with the counseling, I'm not sure of the name, but the service in Corona that really counsels at-risk pregnancies. Maybe that's something you guys would like to do. Maybe you guys could go down there and maybe have like a diaper drive or something. What are some ways we can care for widows? Is there some ladies or even men, widowers in the church who could really use some love? Those are great ways you can do outreach. Also, can you continue with game nights? And block parties. So I'd really, really recommend using this 8 weeks to finish the curriculum and to implement some of the things that we've learned in James. By no means am I asking you guys to meet every week because I want there to be a break for you guys. But ideally, I'd like for you guys to maybe meet 3 times, less than half. So you don't feel pressured to meet 4 out of the 8 weeks, but I'd recommend a few times. So that's what we're suggesting. We're going to go over this in more detail at our leader group meeting. but I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a movie trailer right now, a little bit of a pre-taste. So, guys, I'm really thankful for you. I'm thankful for the work you did. We saw lots of positives. We saw some areas we can improve. I just want you guys to know that my family and myself are praying for you guys. We love you. We're thankful for your work, and we're excited to do a little bit of debrief next Sunday, and then get ourselves ready to tackle Acts together come September. So thanks for your work, and I'm praying for you guys.